We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. That misses 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Matt Olson. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back to him on the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar
Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Standing in, Anthony Shuey. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. That's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. But pulled in at the hot corner. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Betts, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Yangervis Solarte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent on the ground out to second. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th.
Stepping in, Chris
fielder, number
Granderson.
3.
He comes into play with a batting
Granderson.
average in the respectable 270s. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Didi Gregorius is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like Russell Martin now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
The catcher, number 55.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line towards center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Jordy Mercer. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Pillar is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hit in the air out to center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Stephen Piscotty.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Low for ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hernandez.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at bat, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Encarnacion.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Diaz rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Kendrys Morales. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Betts going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Striding in once again, Yonherbert Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez ranges to his left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lined back over second, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Russell Martin now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Anthony Shuey.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Angels.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hitter, number 20.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. Shuey rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, a double play. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. A base hit in his first trip. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. with the sliding stop. The throw to first. He is out. In now, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the
Mercer.
pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Digging in once again.
Now back.
Kevin Pillar.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Chisenhall going back on it to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game. And you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being the changeup. I like the pitch.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Betts racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So striding forward now, Yangervis Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Jim Johnson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Ready with the first pitch.
Number
Here it
53.
comes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. It is Curtis Granderson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
A little bouncer. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Francisco Arias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 home to Martin. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready to take his axe again, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to third. The second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. Freeman is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Shuey. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's a high pop-up. Solarte is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting is Brandon Kinsler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brandon Kinsler.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home is Curtis Granderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin now, and he hasn't quite.
Russell Martin.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Olsen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Mercer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mercer is on his way home. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Striding in.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in now, Matt Olson. He was a ground out. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Line drive to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Smoke toward third. Arenado has it. There's one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Didi Gregorius.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Pillar. 1 down. Now at the plate, Francisco Arias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it is Mercer. 2 away now. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Olsen going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging in, Kendrys Morales. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Blake Parker enters the game with
Your attention, please.
from the stretch.
Pitching for the Angels,
Yonhervis Solarte is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Curtis Granderson.
Standing in, Curtis Granderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Baseman, number 16.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, Anthony Shuey, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Anthony Shuey.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
digging in, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now both runners on the move. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mookie Betts is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 home. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Nolan Arenado. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Olsen is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player.